Renault has unveiled the new E-Tech plug-in hybrid 300 horsepower powertrain for the Renault Rafale E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower. This innovative powertrain offers the best of both worlds, ICE and electric, with a preference for everyday electric driving. The E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower is more than just a high-performance powertrain. It is ultra-efficient, with a range of up to 1,000 km, WLTP. With the electric motor added to the rear axle, this brand flagship gains a permanently active four-wheel drive setup. Packed with the best in high-tech features and safety systems, the Rafale E-Tech 4x4300 HP also optimizes traction and road holding in all circumstances. In terms of sheer driving pleasure, the Atelier Alpine version pushes the boundaries of excellence further, with a chassis tuned by Alpine Cars engineers and a smart active suspension system. Engineers built the Renault Rafale E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower Atelier Alpine to deliver exceptional handling and driving pleasure. Rafale E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower powertrain is based on the E-Tech hybrid 200 horsepower powertrain, with an electric motor on the rear axle and a chargeable battery with a substantial capacity of 22 kWh. This gives Rafale a range of up to 100 km in all-electric mode. WLTP, the combustion engine, managed by E-Tech technology, works with the three electric motors and battery to deliver a total output of 300 horsepower. We continuously optimize energy management to achieve the best performance efficiency ratio. The Rafale E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower offers WLTP combined fuel consumption of 0.7 L, 100 km, remaining moderate at 5.8 L, 100 km even when the battery is empty, thanks to the efficiency of the combustion engine and the high capacity of the battery. WLTP homologation in progress. The 1.2-liter three-cylinder engine under the bonnet has a new turbocharger, boosting power to 110 kilowatts or 150 horsepower, compared with 96 kilowatts or 130 horsepower for the E-Tech 200 horsepower version, and torque to 230 Nm, compared with 205 Nm. The multi-mode clutchless dog box, 3 electric motors, 2 main and 1 secondary, combine with the combustion engine to produce a total output of 300 horsepower. For a dynamic driving experience, the engine and motors work together to unleash the full potential of the vehicle, with performance levels as follows: 0 to 100 km per hour in 6.4 seconds, 80 to 120 km per hour in 4.0 seconds, and 1,000 meters from a standing start in 26.9 seconds. The Atelier Alpine chassis was tuned by around a dozen dedicated Alpine Cars engineers through the development of special parts, a controlled damping system named active suspension with predictive camera, specific agility control modes, calibration of the ECUs controlling braking, regenerative braking, stability and trajectory control, power steering, and expert support in coupling the powertrain to the chassis and Continental sports tires. The Renault E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower Atelier Alpine is a new active suspension system that differs from the Esprit Alpine version by featuring a self-adjusting smart suspension system and a camera at the top of the windscreen. This system, called active suspension with predictive camera, adjusts damping continuously based on speed and the driver's response. The chassis control menu on the multimedia screen allows drivers to adjust the 4 control advanced settings, damping profile, and rear steering angles in 3 ways: comfort for everyday journeys, dynamic for a compromise between agility and filtering, and sport for handling and driving pleasure. These agility control settings are available in all driving modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, and My Sense, with the exception of Snow mode. The Rafale Atelier Alpine also offers all-electric performance for everyday use, with a 22 kWh rechargeable battery operating on 400 volts. When fully charged, the battery offers a range of up to 100 km, WLTP cycle *, in all-electric mode. When the battery charge is sufficient, the Comfort and Eco modes automatically activate all-electric driving, which the driver can maintain based on their input. Drivers can also force this choice by selecting electric mode with the EV mode button on the central armrest. In everyday use, the Renault Rafale E-Tech 4x4300 horsepower functions similarly to an all-electric vehicle, with comparable driving sensations, particularly in terms of quiet running and acceleration response. The regenerative braking function, adjustable via the paddles on the steering wheel, further enhances driving pleasure at the wheel. The vehicle range is up to 1,000 km in all-electric mode and up to 1,000 km of total range with a full tank of petrol, 55-litre tank, and a fully charged battery. Smart traction for safety and dynamic performance is also available with the new electric motor on the rear axle.